story goes back a number of years ago. I was actually running a club here in town called The Levee. My life was in a terrible shape. I had lots of money, but I didn't have any peace. I was doing a lot of things in a bad way. I needed to change in my life, and so I met this girl, and that family happened to go to Mobberly Baptist Church. Charlotte came into my life and began to share Christ with me. I attended Mobberly a couple of times in the course of a 2-year period while we dated, and our dating experience was a tragedy. It was, I was strung out on drugs a lot of the times, and she was believing for me to make a change, and kept sharing Christ with me. Her family kept sharing Christ with me, and I was doing them wrong and using her and using her money, and God had to do something in my life to rescue me from myself. I went on a 4-day cocaine binge. I had decided that when this binge was over, that I was going to turn my life around. I was under so much conviction of the Holy Spirit that I knew I had to change my life, or I really believed I was going to die. And so Charlotte came over to my house that morning. She'd been looking for me for days. I called her and asked her to come over, and I said, Charlotte, I need to go to church. I really believe that God it wants me to change my life. I actually spent 4 hours in the sanctuary that morning, July 27th, 1985. I spent 4 hours at the altar just praying and really crying out to God, and really knew that moment was a life-changing moment for me. It was just as if God transformed me. And Mobberly Baptist has made a difference. The Ingram family, which was the family of Mobberly, took me into their family. My wife sharing her faith with me, and Charlotte is my wife now, her sharing her faith with me was monumental. The family's love was monumental, still is. And now we serve Christ together to engage others' lives, come into their lives, mentor them, love them, show them Christ. Mobberly, you can do it. 10,000 homes in 3 years. I believe with you. And remember, there's a lot of Tom McDaniels out there, and I'm praying for you to make a difference.